He went from winning the Ballon d'Or
Please welcome to the stage, the legend, Ronaldinho!
to sleeping in a Paraguayan prison cell. From the biggest stadiums in the world to playing five-a-side behind bars.
Ronaldinho keeps his feet.
Occhio a Ronaldinho però, aspetta l'inserimento di Jankulovski, ancora Ronaldinho, danza sul pallone, prova a calciare! Ronaldinho! Mamma mia!
Ronaldinho was supposed to be eternal joy in human form, but somewhere between the fame, the fortune, and the flash, everything fell apart. Everyone knows how he made defenders disappear, but few know what really destroyed him. This is the rise, the chaos, and the downfall of Ronaldinho, the man who smiled through heaven and hell. Porto Alegre, Brazil. Dusty streets, tight corners, a ball that never stopped rolling. Ronaldinho's father worked at a shipyard and part-time at a local club. His brother, Assis, was already a pro. But little Ronaldo wanted something more. He didn't want to play football. He wanted to dance with it. He practiced barefoot, juggling bottles, socks, and even oranges. Every bounce was music, every touch rhythm. Fun fact: at 13, he once scored all 23 goals in a single youth match. Even then, coaches said, "This kid doesn't play the game. He plays with it."
It's a nice touch. Ronaldinho surging into the penalty area. He's hit it well, and the follow-up is in. And Matuzala makes it 1-1. And Brazil are rewarded for their excellent work since halftime. Ronaldinho set it in motion, and Matuzala was on hand to finish the rebound.
But behind that smile was pressure, poverty, expectation. He wasn't born into comfort. He was built in struggle, and that hunger forged the most entertaining footballer of his generation. Gremio took him in, and every touch drew crowds. By 19, Europe came calling, PSG first. Then Barcelona, the club that would make him immortal. When he arrived, Barcelona were broken. No trophies, no identity. Ronaldinho didn't just save them, he revived them.
Ahí va el envío de Deco, muy cerrado. Alabamos Ronaldinho que va a ser esta, Ronaldinho que se cruza, Ronaldinho. ¡Golazo de Ronaldinho! ¡Le ha clavado en la escuadra! El Barça obtiene el premio. Minuto 43 de partido.
With every no-look pass, every elastico, every outrageous grin, he turned the Camp Nou into a carnival Ballon d'Or. FIFA World Player of the Year. Even Real Madrid fans gave him a standing ovation. The ultimate football sin. He wasn't just the best, he was beloved. But here's the truth. When the world worships you, it also starts watching for your fall. (2002) World Cup Brazil versus England. That free kick, the one that drifted, dipped, and destroyed Seaman's pride, was the moment the world understood.
Gol! Golazo! Golazo!
This wasn't luck, it was genius. From 2003 to 2006, Ronaldinho ruled football. He made the game feel like art. He made even rivals smile. Kids on every continent copied his flicks and tricks. But even in those golden years, cracks were forming.
And look at this game now. Terry's header only as far as Iniesta. Now Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a terrific goal. Wonderful, wonderful goal. Absolutely breathtaking. Ronaldinho blink of an eye, back of the net. Petr Cech never moved.
He trained less, partied more. And when you live like the night never ends, the morning eventually finds you the fall. When joy turned to excess. Barcelona started to change. Messi rose, Ronaldinho slowed.
And this year, Salgado, Ronaldinho cuts inside and unleashes a shot, hit the other. Thuram slips, good chance here, it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. And it is Van Nistelrooy, Ruud Van Nistelrooy, taking advantage of big gaps in the Barcelona defence, has put Real Madrid ahead.
Missed training, late nights, lost focus. He was still smiling, but something behind the smile was fading. The same joy that built his empire started to burn it down. AC Milan, Flamengo, Atletico Mineiro, Querétaro. The stops kept coming, but the fire didn't. He became a highlight reel without a heartbeat. Every flick looked nostalgic. Every goal felt borrowed from a past life. And the saddest part? He wasn't injured. He wasn't finished. He just stopped caring the same way. Then came the unthinkable. 2020, Ronaldinho and his brother were arrested in Paraguay for using fake passports.
Welcome back, viewers. Now, former Brazilian football star Ronaldinho and his brother have been arrested in Paraguay over allegation that he entered the country on fake passports. Now, Ronaldinho has been invited to the Paraguayan capital by a foundation for needy children and to promote his new book. The former two-time world player of the year and his brother were in fact detained on Wednesday at their hotel. Their fake documents were detected upon arrival at the Paraguayan International Airport.
Yes, Ronaldinho Gaucho, the global face of joy, detained for a forged document. Weeks in jail. Headlines everywhere. The smiling magician is now behind bars. And yet, even there, he played. He joined the prison futsal tournament, scored 5 goals in the final. Won it? His prize. A roasted pig. Think about that. From the Ballon d'Or to a prison barbecue. It was absurd, tragic, and poetic all at once. He eventually struck a plea deal and walked free. But the image stayed. The genius who flew too close to the sun and smiled on the way down. After prison, the magic never fully returned. He made appearances, smiled for cameras, and played in charity matches. Brands still wanted the smile, but the edge was gone. At times, stories surfaced. Unpaid fines, seized property, tax issues. Even his passport troubles weren't his first scandal. He once nearly lost his Ballon d'Or trophy during a long night out in Barcelona. He wasn't a villain. He was human. Maybe too human for the myth he'd become. He wanted to live freely, and he did. But freedom without discipline has a cost. Ronaldinho's story is pure contradiction. He lived like football was a party. And it was. But every party ends. From Porto Alegre streets to Camp Nou's lights, to a prison yard in Paraguay. His life is the full arc of genius and consequence. He showed us joy's power. He showed us that pure love for your craft can change the world, but it can also blind you to its price. Even today, kids still imitate that smile, that flick, that swagger, because Ronaldinho didn't just entertain. He set the standard for joy. But the truth? He didn't fall because he stopped loving football. He fell because football was the only thing he loved. Ronaldinho lived like the game owed him forever. And for a while, it did. The magician, the mischief, the jail cell, the legend, all of it. If you thought Ronaldinho's story was wild, check out our deep dives into other football icons. From Neymar's fame battles to Marcus Rashford's rise and reinvention. Like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a story like this. And tell us, was Ronaldinho the greatest entertainer ever? or the biggest what if in football history?